Yeah. Eddie Kayne Show. Yeah. In the morning. Fridays and Saturdays. CBS 46, y'all. That's how we do it. This is the day that we grow apart. Go our separate ways. Just don't go too far, because I still love you. Baby, I just need some
Eddie Kayne, man. I'm here with the back line, the nucleus of the band, man. I'm talking about some of the greatest musicians who ever did it. We're gonna start on the end. Got my bro Hammer with me, Backyard Band. Bob, how you doing today, bro?
I'm good, Eddie. How you doing, man? What's up, Hammer?
Blessed to have you here with us, man. We want to talk about you, start with you, as being a musical director. You've worked with the likes of Raheem Devon, Genuine, even the late great Aaliyah. You've done a lot in your tenure. Speak on that real quick.
Well, Eddie, man, you know, it's I've been blessed to play with some of the greatest artists of our time, man, and it's a humbling experience for me. I produced and wrote records for Genuine. I did like 6 records on his signature album.
Crazy.
Yeah, which is the last album, I believe, that went platinum for him. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was.
Okay.
So, you know, I was blessed to be able to do that. And that led to me doing stuff with Heather Headley. I wrote and produced some records for her on her first album.
Okay.
You know, and then that led to me not only helping Raheem actually get his record deal, I also helped Tank as well. I was part of the production team that helped Tank get his music, get his record deal and stuff too. So
that's a lot of information. Like, you've done a lot of behind the scenes, put a lot of work in.
There comes a point in time, I think, in every musician's life, you aspire to tour, you aspire to play the big arenas and stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you something, man, that stuff kind of gets old fast. It was a great experience for me, you know, but it's nothing like, you know, being home playing the music that you grew up with.
Right. EB?
Yeah, so me, you know, it's this EB, you know, I play the keyboards on the Backyard, you know. I've been playing the keyboard, but I'm one of the original keyboard players from the Backyard Band. I started playing the keyboards, you know, ever since I was a young kid. You know what I'm saying? Big G, he brought me to the band when I was in junior high school, of course. You know, other things I got going, you know, I do a little production. You know, I'm teaching the kids how to play, you know what I'm saying? I play trumpet as well.
Okay.
Mess around with a little bit of guitar, you know what I'm saying? I just like to do different things. Might play the congos a little bit, you know, got a little bit of flavor with me, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's all right. Tell them who you are.
Nate, I play the bass. Been playing bass about 17, 18 years now. Had a chance to tour with Raheem for about a good 12 years. Pretty much all the big tours that he did, I was on it. Because I didn't grow up really listening to go-go.
Okay.
You know, so that wasn't my upbringing was church.
Right.
My father's a pastor, so it was different for me. So I had to learn how to really play go-go. Like Bob said earlier, like being home from touring and being able to make the money that you make here with a family. Like Backyard's like a family. It's not like anything else. Like a lot of situations, it ain't, you can come in as a bunch of dudes arguing like that. We go through our stuff, but we still come on stage and we bang.
Right.
So it's a great pleasure being with these guys.
Wow.
A long time.
That's what's up. Tell the people who you are.
My name is Marcus. I came to Backyard with Nate, actually. We started the same week, 2004. And it's been a great ride. I started playing in church. So for me, Eddie, a big thing in go-go is knowing what not to play.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in church, it's free for all.
Right.
If you feel it, play it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Go-go, if you feel it, don't play it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was never the fact that I can't flex, because anybody can just go off. But for me, it was more like, yo, all right, you got all this right here. Stay out everybody's way and build around it. So me and Nate kind of came in to, like, not so much take over, but strengthen it. And then when Bob came in, it was like glue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody just started gelling. So for me, it was just, you know, I love being a part of the band. And like Nate said, we got our own thing like every other band. Some days I feel it, some days I don't. But guess what? We get on stage and bang together, smile, laugh, talk to the people in the club, have a good time, go home to our families. That's the best thing I could ever say. We get to go home after we finish.
What's up with you, big guy?
How you doing, Eddie? I'm good, man.
Man, been knowing you a long time too. You one of the long-time members of the group as well.
Yes, sir.
Talk about who you are.
All right. I'm Mike, Backyard Band. I've been with Backyard for since '88.
I'm going to say a long time.
Since '88, man. It's been a blessing rocking out with these guys, man. Some of the older guys that's not here anymore with the band, not by death, but you know.
Right.
Miss those guys, love those guys. The new people, man, and not the newer people, love them too, man. Love everybody, man. I appreciate my life that I've had with Backyard, man. It's been a blessing, real talk.
So obviously you guys are a tight-knit group, and most of you have been playing together, you know, for at least a decade, and some of you longer. How are you able to maintain that tight-knit relationship and use that to keep creating the new music and stay fresh and you know, and keep it sounding, you know, to unique where the fans are drawn in consistently?
I would like to answer that question. For the most part, I would say being a family. We got a good leader, our man Big G, man. He keep us tight. Everybody else, we do checks on ourselves. Nobody gets out of the way, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Everybody's pretty much disciplined, and we don't have any drug addicts or anything. No, real talk, no crazy ego.
Oh, no ego.
You guys have basically found a
Things
system
stay in
that kinda
order, man.
works,
Things
you
stay
know?
in order. Things stay cohesive, you know what I'm saying?
And the reason why I guess we say that is because we see so much
Yeah, what
within
you see
the
on
industry.
TV,
And
yeah.
is, you know, a lot of people, quote unquote, have a stigma that they place around you. But you guys are actually family, a great family, businessmen. And there's so much more to the Backyard Band than people know. A lot of times people hear go-go music and they think one way, but don't understand that you guys are actually musicians at heart. We get ready to get back to more Backyard Band. Stay tuned right here. Only on the Eddie Kayne TV show with my man Hammer, CBS 46 Atlanta, baby. Eddie Kayne Show. CBS 46, man. We live. We live. We live. Hey, know the time. You know. Drop down, bro. Right. Eddie Kayne, man. Back with more members of the Backyard Band. I have the percussionists. They are the ones who make you move when you're in the party and you hear G say, "Holy sauce." This is what you talk about, the engine and the transmission right here. How y'all doing today, fellas? Welcome to the show, man.
Blessing to be here.
Much love to you.
I'm good, man.
You brothers are multifaceted, talented in multi ways. I've had the opportunity to watch, study, just a fan in all of both of you guys. Being in a party and just to hear that drum roll from you, Bud, and Sauce just get back there and warm it up, and next thing I know, you just in the pocket just having a great time. And you are what helped to get the flow. Speak on that. Who is Buggy?
Buggy is a musician, wholeheartedly. There's a lot that goes into Buggy that makes Buggy. If we talking concerning just his music, I owe a lot to the go-go musicians before me.
Chuck.
Oh, not just Chuck, but I'm a drummer, so I've been going to go-go since the age of 6.
Okay.
So I grew up around go-go bands. I grew up in a neighborhood where go-go bands existed. So me growing up in a neighborhood and watching them made me want to be what I am today. But not just Chuck, but a lot of the drummers that I looked up to that aren't here anymore. Foots, Rare Essence.
Shout out Foots, man.
Foots, Heavy One, from Junkyard, and my idol, the guy that actually changed my way of playing, was Sugarfoot Rick Wellman. He was the guy. He was Chuck's drummer, and then he went on to be Miles Davis' drummer.
Right.
We lost him in 2013.
Right.
At the end of 2013. Yeah. So all that from back then led up to now to the Buggy you see. You know, I can't say it was really all me.
So we talking about you honoring great drummers like Ricky Wellman. A lot of people don't know who Ricky Wellman is.
Ricky Wellman was the drummer for Chuck Brown. He actually, to give y'all a little history on Ricky Wellman, daddy used to play for Chuck Brown. He died. And Chuck ended up getting Rick when he was like 16 years old.
Wow.
So Rick ended up playing on Bustin' Loose, Need Some Money, Run Joe. A lot of the Chuck hits were, Rick played on those hits. But that was the first go-go drum I ever seen was Sugarfoot Rick.
Wow.
And I was 6 years old on my brother's shoulder, and we was down in Costco Park. And I tapped my brother on the head. I said, "Hey, I want to do that." And after that, you couldn't tell me nothing.
I want to ask, because Eddie is, versed in the history of go-go more so than myself, but you guys mentioned touring with other people and Raheem and all that. How do you feel that has helped open up different avenues for go-go music, because you guys are predominantly, you consider yourselves first and foremost go-go musicians. Are you able to utilize those avenues, opening and world touring, to help bring go-go to a new audience?
What's shocking to me is that go-go is somehow or another traveling whether we on those stages or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm noticing, and that's why I said earlier about, people really going outside the city and really seeing the impact that they have, because people do know, who we are. They know us by name and know, but I think what we do here, it still goes outside here, whether we on a tour or not. You know what I mean? Because music is a universal language, and it travels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that those avenues haven't opened up any other doors, but how many doors could they have opened if it's not Gogo playing?
Right.
Because these are R&B people we touring with, and it's some of them, you know. Raheem had gotten to the point sometimes where he did play Gogo in his sets and things like that.
Right.
But I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that it hasn't helped. I would never say that.
Right.
But I think that because the years, the extensive years of us doing this, people find out. And it's just like the word is passing.
Right.
You know, and
yeah, it's certainly the longevity, you know, and I have to shout out you guys for that because it's a pretty amazing feat to have been doing that for, you know, 2 decades and more for some of you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I commend you for that.
I know
sticking
me and him.
together.
Hey, started here. Is it in here, Sauce? Started here. Is it gonna end here?
Nah. I see a long vision for this music, man.
We got more coming up, man. More with Backyard. We got more members. Only on the Eddie Kayne TV show, CBS 46 Atlanta. My man Hammer riding shotgun.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you like
It's your man Eddie Kayne, man. I'm back with the Backyard Band, man. You see who it is. This is the front line. Tell the people who you are over there.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sweet Thing, and I am the female vocalist for the Backyard Band.
I'm Earl. I'm one of the singers for the Backyard Band.
I'm Wink Dog, and I'm the one that sing all them hits for y'all.
I'm Los, man. I'm the rapper for the band.
Much love. Tell them who you are, big dog.
Big G, man, the anchor man, the one that, that just stir the ship.
Hey, that's what everybody needs a captain of a ship. It's a lot of success behind Go-Go, a lot of success. You guys have been successfully doing this for a number of years. 2-3 decades, I believe, is in order to say. That's a long time to have prominence and have the statue you have in Go-Go. How do you feel about the current state of Go-Go?
Well, I think the current state of Go-Go is great with all the young bands that, that's out now and what Go-Go is doing now as a whole, and how you have like hip-hop artists from the city touch and sample Go-Go music. It's like, it's awesome. It's amazing when I can be in any other city and hear our music. And what we as a band together as Backyard bring to our city and to the other parts of the world that people really don't know about. But this interview, they're going to feel it. And they'll see us in other places and be like, okay, all right. But the state of Go-Go right now, I think it's great. It could be better, but you know what I mean? We working on it, man.
But when you say better, I hear a lot of terrestrial artists that are signed artists that infuse your music, Wincy.
Mm-hmm.
They infuse you guys' music.
Yeah.
Yet they put a little swing on it, so you can't really call it go-go, but we hear the go-go feel to it. How does that work for you?
Like I said, I get our music out there on the national level. You see what I'm saying? It has some ups and downs on it, but it get our music out there on the national level. So, it's a good look. Me myself, I think it's a good look. But like I say, as long as they can come back and give back when they come back in the city, as long as they come back and party with Backyard or RE or whoever did something with them.
But you guys happen to do, when you talk about somebody doing features, you just did a record or just did a DVD, I believe, with a Scarface or you guys, like a lot of the major rap artists that come to this city want to do a show with you guys. How did you hook up with Wale? Like, you are on the Pretty Girl scene.
Well, he used to come and party with us.
Okay. So y'all have a great relationship with Wale still to this day.
It's a high relationship.
Okay.
I ain't gonna thank nobody, but it's all right.
Yeah, it could be better.
Right.
But we commend everybody, man. You know what I mean?
Well,
we
we're gonna
want
say
everybody
this.
to keep striving.
Everybody's out here hustling. Everybody got their own lane. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You guys now, I can see becoming even more international. Go-Go has always been international. We've had a lot of love in Germany and England and Japan and those type of countries. But I see Backyard picking up that torch again, emulating those same moves.
Because, I used to sit with Chuck. And like I told the story before, 15 years old, he let them know at Kilimanjaro, let the kid play. And from there, we developed a relationship because Chucky Thompson, that made
Shout
all
out
the
Chucky.
music, that made all the music for Bad Boy. We was in the basement with him as kids. Come from around Salisbury, first and Flagler. And the theatrical side in me and with my band, we can't do nothing but like touch the rest of the world. And with me just being in the television and the theater as a kid, I have so many other things to show the world. So with Backyard, we are national, we are global, and people take our music all the time. Like when Junkyard started with the Buckets, you see that on NFL TV, the little kids playing on Buckets. We did that for a living as kids mimicking Junkyard down the Pavilion and Georgetown and down the zoo. You know what I mean? So it's like, they don't even know the things that we putting together right now. 5 stage plays and the whole 9. We can ready to bust them across the head, but they're gonna really love it and really be able to really catch the music because who else can do it but us with our real sound and we know what it is. It's not imitated.
UG, how are you able to separate yourself? Because I know being a leader, one of the biggest issues is trying to not take the spotlight from your fam. But what I've seen thus far and over the time, you want it's the equal for your bandmates that you would want for yourself. And that's an admirable man because a lot of times when you're in a group like that, you have a lead singer, they tend to become Michael Jackson, it's about me. You have in turn flipped that and say, it's not about me, make it about my team.
I'm grounded. I know where I come from, first of all. And I got this guy right here that's always with me in my ear. And he let me know a lot about life when I was on the side, just like really acting like a fool.
Because you come from the street. You used to be a cold-blooded street dude. And a lot of dudes, you still a street dude. You never changed. But you just polished now.
Right.
But real life, like, a lot of people don't know the Slim Charles character that you played a lot in your life was really you.
Yeah.
A lot of that Wire character was really how you moved in the streets. And subsequently, it's been a downfall, but it has been your downfall to be an overall progression as a man in life.
Right, and like I said, it's this family that we got right here, man. Like we all family, and then we just brought baby girl and our little sis, and she golden, man.
Hey, so guess what? We get ready to give you the Backyard Band live right here, the Eddie Kayne TV show, CBS 46.
First time ever. We're making history.
Making history right here. First time ever go live on national TV in Atlanta. Hey, I'm going to get out the way. I'm going to let them do what they do. Only on the Eddie Kayne Show.
Eddie Kayne Show, man. Yeah.